Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Locke. And this movie came out in 2013, starring Tom Hardy. And what I didn't realize until the movie ended was Tom Holland was also in it, and Olivia Colman as well. I was intrigued to check this movie out because I did kind of hear that this movie is like Iron Lung in a sense, but better. And I will say this much, it was a better version of Iron Lung. I can say that much about it. It was not only shorter, like just under 90 minutes, the perfect runtime of what it needed to be, but also had things that I really liked about it. I thought Tom Hardy did a pretty good job in this movie, and it's mostly just set in him driving his car. That's pretty much all you see throughout the entire film. And I did like how things were being set up in the beginning, and I was like, okay, I kind of like where this is going. And then the rest of the movie happens, and it's like, okay, you, I guess, delivered on what you set up, but unfortunately, I just didn't really care about anything. I didn't care about the characters or anything that had to do with the story. Like, I was interested to see where some things would go, but it could only take me so far to where it started to feel stale because there's basically a few different characters that our main character is talking to, and it's either having to do with his business, his family, or something else that he has to take care of, which I'm not going to spoil because I don't want to ruin the whole plot of the movie. But ultimately, what this movie is kind of just a bunch of subplots merged together to make a film, and there's no real main plot in this movie, I felt, which could work if everything it was doing was really engaging for me, but it just wasn't. There were some side characters that I kind of found to be entertaining, and there was one scene that I kind of liked where Tom Hardy he has like this binder thing, and he has to read off everything in it while he's driving, and he can't pull over because he doesn't have the time to do so. I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting, and it worked. That was the best scene in the movie for me, and the rest of the movie was pretty dull. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that the movie would get my attention a bit better like it did in the beginning, but it never really did. And while this movie was a bit better than a lot of the movies I've seen recently, I couldn't help but to shake the fact that I could just be watching something so much better. And while it's nice and short, it just didn't really feel as though it needed to be a feature length film. Could have been a short movie that would have been a lot better. The movie also got pretty repetitive, very fast. It was just the same things happening over and over and over again, and I get it. It's this minimalist setting, and it's a $2 million budget, and you're just trying to make the most of what you can do with this little concept. And overall, it wasn't a terrible idea. There were some things in it that I would say are good, but overall, what I'm looking for in a film just wasn't really here. And sure, that can depend on the person watching it, and it depends on what you're looking for. But overall, this is one of those movies where you either like it or you're not going to like it. This is also just one of those movies where I didn't really feel a lot of emotions while watching it. It was just me passively watching it. Didn't really feel a need to pay attention to much of what was going on. And the main character, I just didn't find him interesting. I kind of liked some things that they were trying to do with him, but overall, it just kind of felt like a waste, and I didn't take away much. So, would I recommend this movie? Unfortunately, no. But if you really want to check it out, it's on Netflix. It's not a terrible movie to watch. It was just kind of dull and boring, and I didn't really care about much of what was happening. So that's overall how I feel about it. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Locke a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Locke, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Guardians of the Galaxy. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, Thank you for watching and have a great day.